Hi guys, and welcome to Unity tutorial of a piano. Okay guys, let me show you guys how this works. Whoa. Well, I'm not into music, but I can put one or two things together. So what I am going to do now is I'm going to take you guys straight into Unity development environment and we put one of these together. And one very important thing about this tutorial is you guys will also learn how to convert um, a cube mesh. You learn how to convert that into a button. So let's exit out and we start a new project. So I'm going to exit out and I'm going to come back in here. Let's click on new. And the template we're using is going to be the 3D core here. Let's just give that a name. I'm going to call it piano. Okay, so I'm just going to call that piano day. That's fine. That seems to have a lot. Now let's click on create. Okay guys, my development environment is ready. I'm going to first of all start by adding a panel. There we go. And now just change the size of that to, let's make that about 20 here. X-axis is 20 and Y-axis is going to be 20. Okay, so that's my panel. So let's right click on the project area. I need two materials. That is one, this very material. I'm going to change the color to, let's change that to black because I'm going to need a black color as time goes on. Then right click and let's grab hold of another material. So I'm just going to look for something a little bit maybe gray for the background. So dump that there. Okay, I just move the background, the material, and dump it on the background. Oh, actually, I should just give them a name. I'll call that BG Gray. Yeah, something like that. Right, and this one, I'm going to just call the color of this one background. Right click and just change that to black. Yeah, black. This one will be black. The other one will be BG Gray. Right. Now, the next thing we want to do is to right click and let's create an empty game object. This very one, I'm going to change that to music keys. Let's say note keys. Right. There we go. Now, right click on the music note keys and let's add a cube. There we go. That is the cube. This cube should be a child of the music note key. And that's the cube right there. I'm going to set the coordinate of that cube to, let's say, -7. And -7, 52, something like that. Then let's make this about 0.3. And this will be 4.47. Okay, so that I can get it at the far left. Now, what about my z-axis here? I'm going to make that 2, and yeah, we can always make this. One might be too big. I'm going to make it 0.1. And here, I'm going to make that about, let's say, 15. Okay. Now, let's give this cube a name. I'm going to call that BTN C, the C note. All right, but as you guys can see, it's just an ordinary mesh. It's not a button. So what I would do is I'm going to come right here, just right click, create, and let's select C# script, and I'll give that a name. Just call it convert to button. There we go. That's the name of my script. Make sure the script is selected, click on, and then click on open. There. Okay guys, my script is ready. So up here I'm going to declare the following variables. Let's say public Unity events, and let's just say that is Unity events. So that's the name of it. Put an S. That is going to be equals new Unity events. Right. The next thing, I'm going to create another public, and that's going to be game object. And this game object, I'm going to call it button. There. Now, let's go straight into our start function here. I'm just going to say button. That will be equals this dot game object. Okay, that's one down. Now let's come straight to the updates. See, with inside this update, I'm going to call array class there. Let's array. I just call that as array as well. That will be equals camera dot main dot string point to array, and that is going to be input dot mouse position. I'm going to set that. Now this is where array class here. Let's say array class, that is going to be it, and call that hit as well. Now you're going to have to use an if statement to determine what we intend to do. Let's say if input dot get mouse button down equals 0. That's fine, accept that. So in that case, we're going to use another if statement. Let's say if physics this time around. So physics dot array class, yeah, accept that. Dot array class equals, undo that, accept. This is going to be, let's say, and hit dot collider, yeah, dot game object, and that is going to be equals game object equals game object. Okay, so in that case, events, there we go, Unity events dot invoke, paste that in there, dot invoke there. Okay, and let's just enter parentheses in here, and there we go. So that is the lines of code for that will convert the cube to a button. So save that. Let's go back to our editor there. Okay, that is the lines of code, convert to button. So select the cube and just drag and drop here. But before I drag and drop, can you guys please have a good look at the inspector here? Okay, a very good example is the object, and the click events is now present. So as soon as I dump this in there we go. Look at that. We now have the object here, the scripts object that we intend to use. Okay, so I will be back here because I'm going to need it to select the function that will play the music. So this is officially a button now. Now that is a button, the next thing we want to do is we might as well just add the rest of the buttons that we intend to use, or the rest of the keys we intend to use. So I'm going to click on this, come in here and just right click, duplicate. I'm going to call that BTND. There we go. Then we can move BTND. So let's open my game object so that I can see where that is. Just bring this here. All right. Next, that is going to be BTNE. Let's drag this. There we go. Okay, let's create our F. There we go. We have F here. Might as well just move this camera up a little bit so that we can see what we're up to. Okay, I want to be able to see what I'm up to in here. Okay, that's fine. The next thing is let's change the name of that. So this is going to be F. So let's add a G. Duplicates. You have a G there. Change that to G. BTNG. Okay, I'm going to now create a note. Just right click on that, create a duplicate, drag it. There we go. And just change the name to BTNA. There we go. Now we create the B note. Repeat the same thing. That's the B note. Gently drag it. And just use the game tab as your reference for the spacing. So that's the B. Now let's go for C1 actually. BTN C1. Repeat the same thing. There we go. Yeah, that will do. All right. Now I'm going to go for D1. BTN D1. Drag. These are the various music notes. We have D1, we need E1. There, let's drag that first. I think that might be, yeah, that we do. That's E1. So I'm going to need one more for, this is E1. And we need F1 as well. E1. Now, F1. Okay, let's drag that out. Yeah, there we go. F1. There. That's fine. So all the white key notes, they are now in place. So I need to now create the 7 key notes across. This is C1. So I'm going to copy that. Just right click and copy C1. There. And change that to C#. I think that is fine. Then let's change the Z axis to about 7. And guess what? We also need to change the color. Let's move it up. And I'm going to get it kind of like centered, just like that. Now I need to change the color to black. There. Now if I move it here, I think that's it. So let's run it and see. A C sharp. Let's see. Okay, I think maybe I need to take care of my camera there. Where's the camera? There. Let's see how that's gonna look now. No. Move it up a little bit. Yeah. Now run. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's just copy this and create a D, maybe D sharp. I don't know what it's called, but I'm just gonna drag it. That's gonna be D sharp. End up with a D, press enter. Okay, now I need 3 together. Let's grab these 2, copy them, copy, and just drag. Yeah, that's cool. So this one here, that's going to be F sharp. I don't know what it's called, but I just call it F sharp. And this will be G sharp. Very good. Now let's copy that again. Right click and create a duplicate, and this will be right here. Select this. Okay, so let's change the name of this one to double B. Okay, now finally I'm gonna create another duplicate and just drag it way over there. I think so. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so one of them is going to be C sharp 1 there, and this other one is going to be, this will be D sharp 1. D sharp 1. Right. So if I run it, this is how it's going to look like now. The black note are ready, the white note are ready, but I can't see the edge here, so we need to just do something with the camera. So I'm going to move the camera a little bit, or let's do one thing, select it all and just move this tiny little bit, and there. Okay, let's run and see. Alright, I still have some edge missing there, so let's see if I move this way. Run. Whoa, the other way. Okay, we're almost there. So the camera, I'm gonna move that back a little bit. Let's just roll it so I can do it properly. And run. That should be fine now. Brilliant, that's good. So we now need to add all of the music notes. So I'm going to close this. Now right click and let's create another empty game object. This empty game object, I'm going to call it audio game object. There we go, audio game object. Now I should have the music note are not there yet. Now right click on the audio game object and let's select audio source. That's the first audio source. I'm going to call it audio source C. But the next thing I want to do now is to get hold of my audio. So So to grab hold of the audio source, first of all, I'm going to right click in here and let's just create a folder I will call music notes. Right, that's my music note folder, and I'm going to go here and just grab hold of my audio, drag, drop. There we go. Minimize that. I have 18 in total. Okay, for the C note, select the object, game object, audio source C, and look for C note, drag it, drop it right in there. And make sure where we have play on awake is unchecked, else it will start playing as soon as you run your project. So let's right click on this now and create a duplicate. So that's going to be audio D note. Grab hold of D note, drop it in there, and remember to change the name. Repeat the same thing again. So maybe we should do 2 of those together. Just select both, right click, duplicate, and let's change this to E. Grab hold of the E note, drag it, drop it in there. Now the next one is going to be F, and grab hold of the F note here. Where is it? Right there. Drop it in there. Brilliant. I need to just speed it up. Let's copy and paste and just drag all this down here. Okay. Now the next one here is going to be G. Grab all of G notes, drop it in there, followed by A. Grab hold of A, drop it in there. Then we have B note. Grab hold of the B note, drop it in there. Then followed by C1 note. And C, there we go. There. So let's create more duplicates. So I'm going to grab hold of, let's say we grab hold of all duplicates, just drag it right down. There we go. So this will be D1 note. D1, yeah. And grab hold of D1, drop it in there. Then E1 notes. There we go. E1, drop it in there. Then we have F1. Drag F1 notes right here. There we go. And that takes care of all the black keys. Now, all the white keys, I mean, now we need to take care of the black keys. Okay, let's come in here, select that, and that's going to start with C sharp. Yeah. Now we have D sharp. Okay, before I forget, C sharp, grab hold of a C sharp note, which I call C_S there, and with a D_S there. And the next one, that's going to be F sharp. F sharp. Okay, grab hold of F_S, drop it in there. We have G sharp. There's G sharp note. There we go. Drop it in there. Change the name to G sharp. Now we have the double B note. Yeah, that's it. Change the name to uppercase and lowercase b. There we go. So we have two more to go, the C and the D. Let's copy those. Bring them down here. Alright, this is going to be C#1. Change the name. And this is D#1. There. Okay, that takes care of all of the music notes. Yeah, that is fine. Alright. Now we don't need to, I'm going to now add another lines of code, but first and foremost, let's right click here and create another empty game object. This empty game object can be, maybe we'll call that game object, or we can just, yeah, game objects notes. Right, there we go. Now let's come in here, or we can just right click in here, create, let's select C# script. Alright, I'm going to give it a name. Let's change the name to, that is going to be known as let's say music notes codes. There we go. So I'm going to come in here and just click on open there to open up the script. That is fine now. So let's grab all of this and get rid of the start function and the update function. So I'm going to start by, first of all, let's say public audio, to create the following object. Public audio source, and the first audio source is going to be note C. There we go. There, that's my first one. So note D, I'm going to accept that. E, F, there we go. No, that is wrong. So that is where the AI is wrong. Okay, that's correct. Change this one to A. And here that's going to be, that'll be B. B, and now we have C1. Change this to C1. Okay, so let's just copy and we change it around. Dump it there, and this is going to be D1, and here we have E1, F1, CS1, that's C#1, DS1. We have DS1. What is, do we, okay, these are, this one should have been C#. Remember double B. Then we have DS. Okay, I'm going to arrange them how each ought to have been. Cut that off and paste it right underneath here. That's for the D. Okay. Alright, so that should have been F. Was F#1? No F#1 there. Paste that and change that to F. F#. Then we have the G. G#. Then we have double B. Grab all of these. In total should be 18. There we go. Alright, so that's that done. The next thing I'm going to do now is to create another public, let me just call it public void, and I will call that play note C. Yeah, why not? play note C. There we go. That will be the very first one. And this we end up playing note C dot play. So let's accept this and get rid of all of these. Dot play. Yeah, dot play is right there anyway. Dot play. There, that's the very first one. The very first function. Now I'm going to copy these and use it for the others. Come right down here, copy. That would be for D, play note D. And this is D. Okay, those are the variables I'm referring to now. So I'm going to copy two and just paste them underneath here. That will be E. And this is E, play note E. F. Yeah, that should be F. And this is F as well. Okay, so we're now in G. So let's come right down here and do that. That will be for G. And this is G as well. Then this will be B. And this is B. We are almost there now. So now I need to go for C. I'm going to copy all of this. We're going to C, D, E, F. 1. Paste. So that's C1. 1 there. D1. E1. F1. And F1 here. Very good. Now we need the C sharp and so on. So I can just paste this again. Let's see. Yeah, it's just lowercase s. So come down here. Paste that for C sharp, CS, lowercase s. Okay, let me make that lowercase. S and S here. D, S. This is meant to be F. Yeah, it should be an F. We change that to F, S, F, S, and this will be G, G, S, and a G, S here as well. Okay, and we need a double B. Let's come right down here. We need a double B. Yeah, we can grab all of these. Double B and this. Okay, copy this 3. Come right down here, paste. And this will be the double B. I don't want it as uppercase, I want it as lowercase. Yeah. Double B here and CS1. CS1 again. DS1 and DS1. There we go. I've officially finished the coding for the music notes. Okay, have a good look at it. Take it from the top, but there's one thing I need to do now. I'm gonna save it. I need to, let's import the following function. I need an event to run this. Come down here. Let's say dot event. Yeah, events with an S. There we go. Run that. Okay, I'm gonna go straight to the editor now. Let's see what's gonna happen with the editor. There we go. Look at that. Because the codes, this is the code. I'm going to now attach the code straight to the editor, to my game object notes, the empty game object that was created. There we go. Very good. So now come in here. You see where we have the audio? drop that down. Grab each note, just drag them in their own respective variables. There we go. Is that an E? No, that's wrong. That should be a D that will go in there. Then we need an E here. We need F, G. Need a G. We have an A and a B. So if you consistently name them in order, you shouldn't make any mistake. So it should rhyme. So we have D1 here, E1, F1, C sharp. There we go, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G with a sharp, double B, C sharp 1, and G sharp 1. There we go, guys. Now everything is in place. All we then need to do is to make sure it's all attached to each of the music notes. So I can collapse this. If you select the music note, okay, look right here. Remember, all the notes were officially converted to a button. Okay, using these very lines of code in here. Now I'm going to select each of those cubes. Okay, the cubes were officially converted to buttons. Select all the cubes. Remember, we have our notes here, but make sure all the cubes are selected. Sometimes you may have to put the notes inside the game object, but that's okay. So I'm now going to drag where we have our notes, and we'll drag it right inside here. So what I will do first is click in there to add where we will add our object. So drag it and just dump it right in there. There we go. Look at it. Okay, you see that? Game object notes is right there. So now let's select individual button. So that is showing as C. So with the C selected, I believe that is C, and this one is what? Let's see. Oh, F1. Okay. Select, let's see. Now come in here, you see where we have no function. Drop it down and select the name of your project, the class name of your script. And what we're looking for now is music note C. There. I've attached C note to it. So with the C note attached, let's try that out. Click on run. And try that out. There we go. You hear that, guys? That's brilliant. There's nothing in here. So exit out, select the next one, D. There. That is D. Okay. Now drop this down. We need the function D. D. That's B. There we go. That's D. Now select the next one, E. Let's look for E. There. Then after E, we should have F. Okay. There's F. There we go. Then we have G. Let's come in here. Where's letter G? There we go. That's G. Then I'm going to go for A. Drop this down. Let's look for A. Come on, A. Where's letter A? It seems I don't have an A here. Must have missed that out. Okay, I'm going to. Alright, I'm going to forget A for now. Let's go for the B. Hopefully there's B there. Go back in here. That's B. Now let's go for C1. C1, D1. D1, where is it? E1. Right there. F1. F1. That's good. So C sharp. Go for C sharp. That will be CS. D sharp. There. And the F sharp. Let's see. F sharp. There we go. Then we have G. G sharp. Yeah, G sharp. Now, what is this? That's G sharp 1. That's a mistake. Okay, double B. Let's see. We have double B here. Do we have? Yeah, we do have a double B. And then we need C sharp 1. Okay, then that is it. Should have been C sharp 1. Yeah. So come right down here and select C sharp 1. There we go. And D sharp 1. The only B that is missing now is the A. So D sharp 1. Where's D sharp 1? D and the sharp 1. There we go. Very good. So let's go back into our codes and see if we can. The A is missing here. Okay, A should have been here. So I'm going to copy one of these and just change it. Paste. Change this to letter A. A, and that's an A as well. There. I believe I do have a variable for that. Yes, I do. Now, save back to my editor. And let's select A now. Once this finished compiling, select the A. Come right down here again. Drop this down. And there we go. That's the A. Very good. Make sure it's saved. Right. So, and that is it. So I'm going to run it now. Make sure it's all working as expected. And that's the white note. Let's try out the black note. There we go, guys. So one more thing. I want to change the background here. So to do that, we finished the piano. So let's end that. Just to do that, I'm going to come straight to my Windows here. And all I need is all Sky Free. You see where we have Package Manager? Go to my own asset. And we need all Sky Free. Just dump it there and select a cool sky. That would be good enough. There we go. Look at all Sky Free. It's about 320 megabytes. So I'm going to now, let's just import it. Import. And there is now ready to be imported. Click on import again. Okay, I've finished importing all Sky Free. That is it right there. So I can minimize that or close that. Now double click on the folder for Sky Free. And what I need is the different sky. Right here. Let's go for, yeah, a beautiful day. Let's see something like this. No, that looks like it's going to be raining. Let's see something else. I'm being forced out right now, so just gonna grab this, dump it in there, or maybe. So I'm going to just run it and you guys see how it's gonna look like. So click on run. there, that's how it's looking. Looks like a beautiful day out there to have fun. So let's try something out. There we go, guys. Brilliant. So with that, guys, I'm calling the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed, and please do subscribe to my channel, and you can also join to become a member of the channel. There's a lot of benefit for the members, and you all have a nice day now. Bye for now.